Last month, Lewis and I embarked on an adventure to find other online leaders that are not afraid to step out of their comfort zones and are blazing the trail in the online space.
We interviewed 21 leaders and asked everyone when they leave this earth, what do they want to be remembered for? We didn't realize at the time the lasting effect their answers would have.
We hope you are as inspired as we were.
Enjoy!
When you fall flat on your face, your strength comes from getting up. It doesn't come from staying down.
I just think my biggest thing is just be yourself. Like, I see so many entrepreneurs that turn into like this carbon copy of someone else, especially in that direct sales world, because that's just my heart. Like, that's my roots. And I just see people all being the same version of somebody that they admire. Like, just be yourself. Just and like, don't be afraid to go through those bad days and be honest in a like, I have perspective about it kind of way, because I just feel like there's so many carbon copies in the world. Like, the world needs you, you know?
If there's one thing after you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered by? Or for what?
Damn, that's the first time someone asked me that question. But not the first time that I thought about it, and I thought about legacy, and I thought about what am I here for, and this whole purpose and this whole mission. What is it Stacy will be remembered for? Man, I want to go down as the true champ of personal development, to change the entire game in personal development, to let us know that there's a different approach, there's a different mindset, there's a different technique, and there's a different way to look at personal development on a whole. Now, we don't have to be the suit and tie. We don't have to be in a freaking tech space in Silicon Valley. We don't have to do it just the way that they want to do it. So my goal, my mission is to teach millions, and then by that time, billions, how to get uncomfortable. When people talk about the comfort zone, when people talk about getting uncomfortable, my name,
synonymous.
Bam! Bam, 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 bam. That's the word, baby. Yes, my name will be there. So, you know, and so everyone will know me on this planet as the person that changed the game for personal development and self-improvement, but did it without the fucking fluff. I'm sorry.
Woo! When you leave this earth, what do you want people to remember you for?
Wow, when I leave this earth, what do I want people to remember me for? I would probably have to say, Lewis, what I would like people to remember me for was that Brandon was a fighter. He was a champion. He was someone that when his back was against the wall, when he didn't have any money, when he didn't have any resources, when all hope just looked lost and everything was gone, that Brandon was a fighter. He was a champion for people. He put people first over money. He put relationships. He put travels. He put experiences over money and cars and a mansion or a penthouse or, you know, a villa or a nice watch or a chain even, or, you know, different materialistic things. He put relationships and people and family and values over all of those things. And that he was just trying to, you know, create and change a generation.
When you leave this earth, what do you want people to remember you about?
Colgate smile, guys. Colgate smile. The dude is always happy no matter what. And that's basically what I want to go after this world, man. It's showing people that you can smile every single day. I'm crazy and I'm freaking insane enough to believe that there's something greater for me here.
When you leave this earth, what do you want people to remember about you?
As a legacy that really inspire people to do better, you know, on my own efforts. So the legacy behind to motivate people to improve themselves more, to push themselves more for more positive results, you know, to create a better environment for themselves.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered by?
That's an awesome question. Because I have no plans of leaving this earth.
Yes! Yeah!
When my body leaves this earth, I don't know, maybe. But me, I'm not leaving. I'll be hunting around you. Everyone.
Whoa! Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that, Jazz.
You know what? I just want to be remembered that she lived her life to fullest. That's it. Ta-da!
Yes.
Whatever that is, it doesn't matter. Just to she really did it. I had some very, let's say, my life was in jeopardy like 20 some years ago, and that was the first time that made me wonder, like, what kind of life I want to live. Like, I was at the university at the time, and I was like, is it most important to get the diploma, the graduation, or something else? What are they going to say? If I die now, what am I going to say about my life? What am I going to feel? Like, what's the movie, the famous movie that will go around my head? Oh, she finished, she graduated. I don't care about graduation, I don't care about, like, it's for my mom and dad, like, get a job or something. I don't care about that. I want to live life to fullest. I want to travel, I want to experience as much as I can, good or bad. It doesn't matter, it's always the learning point in it. I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy my life. Because if you're not enjoying your life, what are you doing here? Come on.
For real.
What the fuck are you doing here if you're not enjoying your life? What's the point?
You have to collect experiences, not junk. And that's what fulfills us.
Exactly.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
What I'm always remembered for. My heart, my compassion, and my big freaking mouth.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
Making a difference. That's simple. Making a difference. I want a footprint left here that I made a difference. That's it. It's simple. It doesn't have to be anything grand, or I don't need to give a long speech. It's make a difference, man. That's it.
Ow.
Pow pow. The last question is, when you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to live forever, so I will not leave this planet without living, without leaving such a huge legacy. I will not leave this planet, so I'll be remembered for bettering this world.
Drum roll! When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I've been talking about this week, actually, as morbid as that sounds. I want to be remembered for just being a good friend. I just want to be, I want people to remember me that I was there for them when they needed me.
Ooh.
Wow.
I love that.
Wow.
You are a great friend. I've reached out.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
Leave a residual income big enough that it will never stop growing, and then it would just be given to my family and everyone that's just around. I'll do a foundation or something on different aspects of life, and then I'll just have it set it up so when I'm gone, because listen.
The last question is, when you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
My legacy. I want to leave behind something that will continue to grow throughout the years, and help people create jobs, you know what I mean, and just provide a positive culture for people to work in and make money and help other companies out as far as collecting money and, you know, any other business ventures that we dive into.
When you leave this earth, what is the thing you want to be known for?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Go for it, Cindy.
That girl that inspired like everyone to follow their dreams, like no matter what. And that girl that always what's it called in English? I'm a person like I'm totally against racism, and I'm super for equal rights, and like it doesn't matter what gender you are and stuff like that. So I want to be known for that. People say she always fought for equal rights and stuff like that.
We're all the same race, right? Human beings. Hello. When we gonna catch up? Come on, man. That was awesome, Cindy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think all in all, the piggyback off Cindy, definitely I want people to look at me and to say, because of you, I done my dream. Of course.
We got one more question, man. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be known for? Remembered for?
You know what? Can I tell you a story? How long do we have?
Man, we got all the time in the world, baby.
Okay. So, I was a youth at risk when I was in my teens. And I actually wrote a manifesto of what I wanted people to know me as when I died. And this was something I read in Dr. Phil's book. And it happened to be that my mom bought Dr. Phil's book back in the days, and I was at her house. I was high as hell, and I saw the book. And I came home. I was hanging out with my friend. I was high, and I was really depressed. And I really wanted to change my life. I was around the time I was 17 years old, and I was trying to figure it out. I was like, man, like I was getting paranoid because I was smoking too much weed, so it was making me paranoid. And reading Dr. Phil's book that day, I said to myself, well, how do I want people to see me as? So I wrote a page, and I still have it. You know, I wrote it in 2001, or around that time anyway. I asked myself, I first wrote a page on what I thought I saw myself as, and I was like, man, he's late, he's not that smart. I wrote all these things on a piece of paper, and then on the second page I wrote, what would I want to be known as? And I wanted to leave this earth. You know, I wanted to leave this earth that I did something right for humanity. I wanted to leave this earth being the person that I thought I'd never become.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for, Victoria Fuller?
You know, I ask myself that very question every morning when I get up. And what I want to be remembered as is the person that chose kindness over being right. Always.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for? Dun dun dun!
So you each get an answer.
I go first. When I leave this earth, I want people to remember how I made them feel. How I made them feel. You know what I mean? And so they can remember my heart. Maybe leave a little piece of my heart to everyone. You know, if I could inject every person I come in contact with a little small injection of my heart, and just so they can know that good people do exist and good hearts do exist, you know? That's pretty much it.
I love it.
You know, I feel that love is everything. Love is everything. It really is.
Yes. I love that.
I'm thinking of my answer.
Oh man, you know, I get a little emotional because I mentioned the whole Atlanta thing and the motivational speaking thing, and I have to like prepare this speech and a timeline of my life and everything that I've been through. And then now you ask me that question, and I feel like that's a part of what I have to speak about in August. So I would want people to remember me, I guess, by remembering that I did everything I had to do to take care of whatever I had to do, and that I had the willpower to keep going, and that if I did it, that anyone can do it. So I want to make sure that when people think about Jennifer, they're like, man, that was a hard-working girl. She did everything she had to do for her kids. She made it happen. So that is what I want people to remember me by.
Everybody, when they think of Jennifer, that's what they think of already. When you leave this earth, John, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for always helping people to look on the most meaningful side of life. Never giving up on others. Always looking to help people see life, live life, and love life.
When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
Happy to meet me. Like, I did so much for them that it made an impact on their life that they probably would have never figured it out if it wasn't.
All right. When you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for?
Oh, these are hard. You didn't prepare me for all this. Just helping other people. I never knew what really, even when I was a kid, I never knew what I wanted to do. I never had like a passion for just one thing, but I knew I wanted to help people. And I finally found that vehicle, that tool that I can use to reach a lot of people, marketing and the internet, all of that, to where I can reach a lot of people and help other people. And since I have been through that struggle of the 9-to-5 job and working crazy jobs and not being, treated the way you should be treated, making $10 an hour or less, at different jobs, I want to help people that are in that same position, because I know how it is and it sucks. And no one should have to settle for what they're not truly happy in. So that's what I want to do, is just help people, trying to leave their job and just trying to make a life for themselves and their kids. And that's what I want to be remembered for the most, is just not really what I'm doing personally, but how I'm helping other people.
So don't quit, ladies and gentlemen, don't quit, but do this. Find a better way to do it. Learn from a teacher, trainer, mentor, the right way or a better way to do it. I was a country bumpkin, no formal education, no confidence, no self-esteem, and certainly no money. And if somebody like that can achieve a high level of success in all areas of life, anybody can.
I am feeling awesome. I was already feeling awesome. Now I'm feeling more awesome.
Wow. Yeah, I am too.
Now we vibrate a bit higher, right?
Yes, we are vibrating higher.
No, but what if you never do it at all? Like, you'll never know if you never do it at all. So just whatever you need to do to go after your dream, go for it. If the universe is going to lead you in every direction that you need to go, it's going to take you to the next step. Once you take that first, but just because you took that first step, the universe is going to start just putting you on the path to getting to your ultimate goal. So just go after your dream and never.
Yes, screw everybody's opinions. They will never pay your bills.
Just follow your gut and keep going. You're gonna get pushed down, you're gonna lose money, but as long as you follow your heart, do things the right way, and keep going, you'll be just fine. I've never been so thankful on a daily basis to be doing what I'm doing and to be able to spend time with my son.
We could change so much more together than we can by ourselves, man.
Our mission is to make everyone else successful. And if every entrepreneur is thinking like this, every networker, whatever, we're gonna achieve our goals in bettering this world. And if we give our children this mindset, we will change the world in a positive way. So We should keep on going like this, and we will achieve our dreams, man.